We are going to look at a beautiful story of abundance, Shri, wealth. There is an ID card on him, and that is auspicious sign. That is chest ID card. It's a little more what it is. One on whose chest Shri Devi, that is the goddess of wealth, always dwells. Okay, at the time of churning of the milk ocean or the cosmic dissolution and the recreation, who came out? That was Sri Devi, Lakshmi Devi, who came out and is picking up some sand or water in the hand. And you will definitely see that it doesn't hold for a long time. It falls down through the pores. Yes, so that is the inherent nature. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Jai Shri Ram, Om Shri Matre Namaha. Welcome back to the Glaze Studios oil painting vlog number 62 of Sri Vishnu Sahasranamavali. This is a painting that follows the principle of calligram or micrography, using which the 1000 names of Sri Vishnu are getting painted. As the painting is coming up, I'm also trying to understand the deeper meaning lying underneath these names with the help of scriptures from Sanatana Dharma. Whatever I am learning as an amateur, I'm also sharing with you via these weekly vlogs. In each vlog, typically I am covering 10 names and their meanings, taking some tangential perspectives into Sanatana Dharma scriptures with the help of some of those names. Even though I'm covering 10 names, you will see that I am cross-referencing the previous vlogs, because they are simply, the names are interconnected, and you will be able to appreciate the deeper meaning the more you are able to cross-reference it along with me as well. So we have already covered up to 600 names in the previous vlogs, and this vlog will cover 601 going up to 610 names and the meanings, and then we are going to look at a beautiful story of abundance, Shri, wealth. Without much ado, let's get on to the plan for today, looking at the 10 names and the meanings first, and then let's explore wealth. Yeah, starting with the 601st name, this is Om Shri Vatsa Vakshase Namaha. We are starting with Sri. Definitely. Let's look at the meaning here. This refers to the one who has auspicious sign on his chest, auspicious mark on a chest is called Sri Vatsa. It's like an ID card. Yeah. Nowadays we go on with ID cards representing where we are working, who are we associated with, and so on, isn't it? So there is an ID card on him, and that is auspicious sign. That is Shri, wealth, abundance. Oh, we are going to explore more of this. Let's move on to the 602nd name, Om Shri Vasaya Namaha. It's not just ID card, it's a little more what it is. One on whose chest Shri Devi, that is the goddess of wealth, always dwells. So it's not just the ID card that he has, it's the Shri living. So it's the abode of splendor. She dwells in him. 603rd name is Om Shri Pataye Namaha. Okay, at the time of churning of the milk ocean or the cosmic dissolution and the recreation, who came out? That was Sri Devi, Lakshmi Devi, who came out. And when she came out, what did she do? I think this is something that we have covered in one of the vlogs. So I'm not going to go into the details. I think it's vlog number 30 that I did. So she comes out and so many other things come out. You can go into the detail in that vlog. But she rejects whatever options are available, when Shri, the abundance, the queen of abundance, the goddess divine, when she comes, she chooses him rather than choosing any of the devas or asuras, because they were also engaged in the process of this churning of milk ocean or the cosmic energy. Yes, so she chooses him. Why? Let's look at that. Let's go to the next name, that is 604th name, Om Shrimatam Varaya Namaha. Refers to one who is the supreme overall deities and the wealth of Vedas. Oh, now you know why she shows the queen, the goddess of wealth, abundance, chooses Vishnu. Why? Is he the smartest one? Beautiful? Yeah? Six-pack? What? He is the wealth of Vedas. He is the wealth of knowledge. That is where abundance sticks to, always. Yeah? That's the metaphor there. The best of all those who possess wealth are those who have knowledge or wisdom. 605th name is Om Sridaya Namaha, one who bestows prosperity on devotees, the giver of wealth. Of course, he is able to give wealth to you because it's his wife that is the queen of wealth, the goddess of wealth, isn't it? 606th name is Om Shri Shaya Namaha, one who is the Lord of Goddess Shri, the Lord of wealth. So he is the counterpart, the equivalent. Yeah. So she is the abundance of, the source of wealth, and she is attracted to another equivalent wealth. What is that? That is the knowledge and wealth of wisdom. Yes, that's exactly where it matches. The 607th name is Om Srinivasaya Namaha. I think Vasa we touched on in one of the previous names, abode. Let's look at this name, Om Srinivasaya Namaha. Sri here denotes this virtue and power. So here Sri has different connotations in each, just like any other name that we have been looking at. Each have very different perspectives, and it can always be interpreted in zillion different ways. Here in this context, it is the men with Shri, that is virtue and power. So he who dwells in such men is Srinivasa. So he dwells along with his equivalent, equal counterpart, his wife Shri. Where does he dwell? Only when you have the virtue and the power enough, the inner power enough. The 608th name is Om Shri Nidaye Namaha, source of wealth. Nidaye, yeah, the source of wealth. So one who is the seat of all the wealth, Shri, and that is virtue and power. Again and again the wealth is pointing to, the priority itself is pointing to not the material wealth or the monetary wealth we are aiming for in the real world. Well, that is also a part of it. It will definitely come through, but the focus has to be shifted, the purpose has to be shifted to knowledge and wisdom. Once you set the focus there, automatically the material wealth also comes along by the side. By the way you get a promotion, by the way you get a hike, by the way you get a house, by the way, yeah, the material benefits you are aiming for will also happen, yeah, in the due course when the focus is on the knowledge. The 609th name is Om Shri Vibhavanaya Namaha, refers to one who grants every form of prosperity and virtue according to their karma. So spot on, I think we guessed it right. So the moment our focus shifts to the real purpose, attaining the wisdom and doing whatever we have to do, the daily karma, the activities with so much austerity and perfection, automatically he is going to grant all prosperities and wealth. Yeah. So that is the way to naturally conceive or acquire material wealth as well. 610th name is Om Shri Dharaya Namaha. Refers to one who bears Shri on his chest or mother of all on his chest. I think we started there and we are ending there. So we have looked at so much of this beauty, abundance, the beautiful goddess taking the form of Sri Devi or Lakshmi Devi. When the Samudra Manthan happened, Samudra Manthan, I repeat, please do check out the vlog number 30, where we also had leadership learnings coming out, strategy of making alliances even with the enemies and getting certain things done for the benefit, for the larger good, was covered extensively in vlog 30. So I'm not going to go into that. So let's focus on the one who came out of it, Shri. And for that, I think it really needs a very beautiful start with one of the shlokas that we say for her. Sri Suktam is a beautiful composition of many of the Rishi Munis pulling together their energies at different points in time when the cosmic, churning of Samudra Manthan happened, and after it happened, the words after, before and when also are irrelevant here, because time is definitely not linear in this case. So for our basic understanding, many rishis had the vision of the divine goddess, and that vision was transformed in these verses of Sri Suktam. So I'm going to do the first. Hiranyavarnam harinim suvarna rajatasrajam chandram hiranmayim lakshmim jatavedo ma'avaha. This means Hiranyavarnam, she who has the golden hue. Varna is the color, Hiranya is that golden hue color. Harinim, she who is of the yellowish hue, the golden yellow hue, Suvarna Rajatas Rajam, who has the golden and silvery necklaces. Are we looking at the material aspect? We will come to that also in a short while. Chandram refers to the lunar nature, who is of the lunar nature. Hiranmayim, who is the splendor of gold, and also we talked about Surya, the effect of Surya also coming here, because there is gold and silver, there is the yellow color and also the coolness of the lunar coming here. Lakshmi is who is the emblem of creation. Jata Veda, O God of fire, from whom the Veda is born. Ma, for me. Avaha, may you make her possess. So this is the first of the rigs that comes out, and the way she is described, she is golden hue, she is silver, gold and silver, sun and moon. What are these pointing to? And she has got these, silver necklaces or golden necklaces. Are we talking about material or the imagery or such? She is looking like that because she has the coolness of the silver or the the moon effect, and at the same time she has the brightness of gold as well. So she's got a beautiful combination when she brings abundance into the lives of people. Yes, so this is a very beautiful sloka to say also, to to gain the blessings of the goddess, or to just invite abundance home. But with that, we go into understanding the deeper effects of Shri, and how this after effect of Samudra Manthan. So she comes out, isn't it? I think we discussed how she comes out in the vlog number 30. When she comes out, she chooses only one. She chooses the abundance of knowledge, which is the Lord himself, Lord Vishnu himself. The abode of Sri Vishnu, Vaikunta, where he is taking her along with him on his vehicle, that is Garuda. That's how she arrives into his abode. So that's a beautiful metaphor, also showing how her interest in the wealth or abundance interest inclines towards knowledge, and how that enters into a home celebrated or thought of every time we are respecting her with the Vedas and Yajnas. So there is a lot of Mahavidyas associated with this aspect of Lakshmi Devi arriving. So all you can imagine here is that she was in a sonic form. She's now taking a form that is understandable for us. How is she taking a form that is understandable for you and me today? Is that she is in the form of all these Mahavidyas, thousands of years of learnings that's been passed on. And that is the natural evolution of wealth and prosperity, because good things do take time. She takes the time to actually enter even the abode of Vaikunta. So this particular churning process was also a lesson for us to understand that we will go through a lot of churning with good and bad understanding, or maybe we are being we are being tested. So we are trying to follow a dharma, we are trying to do something, but it's not happening, or somebody is not allowing us, or something that is testing us all the time, and in spite of it we practice and practice and practice, and then we get the results of it. And she is also a symbol of that wealth, and she is celebrated as the symbol of auspiciousness, not just because she's just bringing in money. I think the images, also a lot of images, even the ones that I have made, do represent that hands, from her hands, the abundance flows, money flows in, coins fall down, pots of gold and such. But this is symbolic for us to understand who Lakshmi could be. We cannot just go by the symbol. The symbol is actually a result of the efforts that we have taken, the result of the knowledge that we have set our eyes on and are working towards that. So that is the essential takeaway from all her stories that we can see. So while discussing abundance and how to achieve abundance, the first point that we have talked about is the our interest and ability to seek knowledge and be focused on gaining more and more of wisdom. That seems at a higher stage. Let's look at certain practicalities as well. So this doesn't happen so easily, gaining a knowledge. Of course, right now we also have facilities of learning so many things sitting at our home. There are things online available and such. Knowledge is not just information flowing in. It's also being able to analyze and interpret things in our own way with the help of different possible commentaries or thesis that we are studying. But for that, there's also a few other things that we need to take care of. The word Jata Veda was also mentioned in this Shloka that we just saw, isn't it? So Jata Veda is also throughout in Sri Suktam, the word is repeating itself, and it has different aspects of it. The five sensory senses of action and the senses of cognition that we are to try to have control or balance over. The senses of action are called karmendriyas, and the senses of cognition are jnanendriyas. So these senses, how do we use them effectively? Because with knowledge comes also power. How do we use it or misuse it? And for that, the senses of action and cognition will help. So this goes hand in hand. And what is the most important aspect to gain that? To understand how to detach yourself from these senses, or detach the mind from these senses, and gaining the understanding of the inherent nature of wealth. So a very simple example that I will use is that you try to hold some water just by using your hand, or sand, quick sand, just picking up some sand or water in the hand, and you will definitely see that it doesn't hold for a long time. It falls down through the pores. Yes, so that is the inherent nature of wealth. So she will keep flowing through your hands. What you could do is to try to hold on for a longer time, and eventually you will see it flowing, or try to use this to give others, so you are passing on before it flows out of your hand, and you get more and more opportunity to attract abundance in your home, in your life, and also throughout. So with that, I come to the end of this session. I hope you found this small angle of Shri and how she comes about into our lives interesting. Please do share your thoughts on the same. This is a beautiful subject and a never-ending subject also. Please do share your thoughts on the same. Until we meet in the next session, stay blessed, stay happy, stay healthy, and also stay abundant. Thank you. Bye-bye.